We're barely 3 seconds in, and you can already feel the confusion brewing. This is classic courtroom energy. Everyone's talking, but no one knows what's actually happening yet. Stick around. This morning escalates fast.
Is there any kind of agreement or anything, or?
It's just a few page for me to decide.
Huh? But we haven't done anything yet. Is he just going to enter? Good morning. Are you Mario Blunt? And Mr. Blunt has a motion to revoke his probation. And so, what's the?
I was just pleading to the administrative violations and have nothing.
Quick reminder, a motion to revoke probation is not a small deal. This hearing can determine whether someone walks out the door or gets escorted out the door.
Judge, we could be ready for one at the court's convenience. If you could just have some time to send out a notice.
Sure. Let's go through the motion. Mr. Blunt, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right. I have will he waive the formal reading of the motion?
He will, Your Honor.
Give me just a second to get this pulled up properly. All right, Mr. Blunt, I have in clause number 15-21380 a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. Shows that you were placed on probation February 6th of 2017 for the offense of aggravated sexual assault of a child, and that was a 10-year deferred probation. Is that correct? It alleges that you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you committed assault family violence July 18th of 2024 in Jefferson County, Texas. And is that true or not true? Count 2 alleges that you failed to stay off of social media platform Meta, which is previously known as Facebook. And is that true or not true?
That was when I got arrested.
I don't know. Were you on Facebook or not? Then that's true. Okay. So is it true or not true? Okay. Count 3 alleges that you're behind in your court-assessed fees as of July 30th of 2024 in the amount of $2,029. And is that true or not true? Okay. Did you enter your pleas of true to counts 2 and 3 freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And did you plead true to those counts because they're both true?
Yes.
All right, then I'm going.
This is one of those moments where the judge is basically saying, "Sir, please don't make me work harder than I have to." The hesitation here, not helping. What would you do, admit it, or keep dancing around the question?
I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 2 and 3 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find probation. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to reset your case for a hearing on sentencing. I'll get an updated pre-sentence report. The state will be able to bring any...
Notice how the judge walks step by step through every violation. This is deliberate. It protects the court, protects due process, and makes sure the defendant can't later claim confusion. Precision is the name of the game.
Evidence with regard to count 1, and then I would make my decision at that time. Do you anticipate that would take longer than regular date? All right, we'll reset that on a Monday at 11, so we'll have some time for that hearing. Obviously, anything that you think is important for me to know, get with Mr. Kimler, and he'll make sure and present that to me on your behalf when we come back. You're free to go, sir. Mr. Forward, Brian Barrier. Good, how are you, sir? How do you say your last name? Barrier. And you are Brian Barrier? And Mr. Barrier, this is your initial appearance in cause number 24, DCCR 0128. You're charged with the 3rd-degree felony offense of...
By now you may notice a pattern. Every defendant gets a reset, instructions, and the same talk to 3 lawyers rule. This isn't repetition, it's structure. Judges set expectations early, so there's no wiggle room late.
Haven't heard this one before. Placing a serial number with intent to change identity. And that's from January 6th of 2023. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
That's what I was coming here to us today, see if I can get a reset. I really got the finance to pay it.
Sure. So what I'm going to do is reset your case for about 30 days or so to give you some time to try to get someone hired. If you get someone hired before the next court date, bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before that next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, have different payment plans. Bring me the names of the lawyers that you talk to when you come back so I know you're trying, and we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand? All right, if you step in front of the clerk, she'll give you a reset notice. That's funny. I'm doing this. I've never heard that. It's the VIN on a car, I think. Huh. Nakia Brandon. I know. And this is an initial. Good morning. Are you Nakia Brandon?
Yes, ma'am.
Give me just a second. Mr. Brandon, this is your initial appearance in cause number 24, DCCR 2332. You're charged with a third-degree felony offense of tampering or fabricating with physical evidence with intent to impair from October 14th of 2024. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
No, ma'am, I'm still actually trying to hire a lawyer.
Okay. How old are you?
20.
You're 20? Okay. So, Mr. Brandon, what I'm going to do is reset your case. Let's see something real quick. If I test you this morning, you didn't have anything in your system?
Yes, ma'am.
Have a seat in the jury box. We're going to get that test done. Good morning. Are you Tate Daly?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Daly, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 0179. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of driving while intoxicated with a child passenger from September 2nd of 2024. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
Yes, ma'am. It was just recently, right?
Did you already pay him?
Yes, ma'am.
You did.
Being told to sit in the jury box for an on-the-spot test. That's never comforting. This is the courtroom equivalent of a teacher saying, empty your pockets. You can feel the tension spike.
Or will like an initial payment, yes.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, Mr. Daly, is reset your case about 30 days to get you can get all that taken care of before that next court date. If you do, he should let us know, and then that you may or may not have that next court date, but make sure you talk to him and your bondsman. If for some reason that's not going to work out, or if you haven't fully hired him, then make sure you come back, obviously, on that date. Also, if it's not going to work out with him, then you need to talk to at least 3 other lawyers. Bring me those names, and then we'll discuss your options.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you originally made your bond, were you required to have an auto ignition interlock device on your vehicle?
Yes, ma'am, but I don't have a vehicle right now.
You're not driving?
No.
Okay, I want to make sure you understand you cannot drive any vehicle unless it has that on it. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, step in front of the clerk. She'll give you a reset.
Yes,
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. You have another case also. You are also charged with, in cause number 25, DCCR 0180. Give me just a second to get that pulled up. With a state jail felony offense of abandoning or endangering a child from September 2nd of 2024. Same thing applies on that case. Make sure you try to get an attorney hired on both of those, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can step in front of the clerk.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Are you Jimmy Hart Jr.?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Hart, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25, DCCR 0186. You're charged with the second-degree felony offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and that's from December 29th of 2024. And since you made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
Not yet.
So what I'm going to do, Mr. Hart, is reset your 30 days to give you some time to try to get someone hired. If you do get someone hired before that next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before that next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, they have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand? All right, if you step in front of the clerk, she'll give you a reset notice. Good morning, sir. You're Richard Robb? And come on. Mr. Robb, did you get someone hired?
I was gonna go with Mr. Kelly back from Mr. Tyson, so I really can't afford him.
I can't understand you.
I was gonna go with Mr. Kelly. Remember when we I was in the middle of hiring him? He's a little bit more than I could afford, so I ended up talking to Rife and Mr. Smith. And I have one more guy I wanted to talk to before I actually hired somebody, but I was looking to hire somebody pretty quick.
Yeah, because you've been here a few times already, right? This is
This
your third time or
Yeah.
second? Third time. All right, so you're supposed to, yeah.
I had a reset, but I never came. Y'all sent me a reset in the mail. I never actually had any show.
Well, you were here. Back in December. And then, okay, so I'm going to reset your case one more time. You need to get somebody hired before that next court date, or at least make payments. If it's not going to work out with any of them, then you need to talk to 3, and you need to bring me all 3 of those names that you talked to. All right, step in front of the clerk. She'll give you a reset notice. Good morning. Are you Simone Dobbins? And Ms. Dobbins, this is your initial appearance in cause number 24, DCCR 0504. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of driving while intoxicated with a child passenger, and that's from December 9th of 2023. And since you made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? All right, so what I'm going to do, Ms. Dobbins, is reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone. If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me the names of the lawyers you've talked to when you come back, so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options.
So do they have to be formal lawyers, or because I'm based out of Galveston County?
You can, if as long as they practice here, it doesn't matter. As long as they'll come here and practice, they can be anywhere. So yeah, that's up to you. Sometimes it's more reasonably priced to get somebody local, but not always. So you just make sure if you need to talk to 3 somewhere. If you can't get someone hired, you need to talk to at least 3. Bring me those names when you come back, and then we'll discuss any options you have. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, if you'll step in front of the clerk, she'll give you a reset notice. Good morning. You're Ronald Souls?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Souls, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 0252. You're charged with the 3rd-degree felony offense of unlawful possession of a firearm by felon from November 1st of 2024. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
No, ma'am, y'all know, but they was telling me that my girlfriend the other day, and it was a big misunderstanding. I was at someone's.
So here's the thing. We're not going to get into the facts of your case because there's really nothing I can do about that. That's why you need to hire a lawyer.
Yes, ma'am.
So what I'm going to do, Mr. Souls, is reset your case for about 30 days.
Yes, ma'am.
Give you some time to get a lawyer hired.
Yes, ma'am.
If you get someone hired before that next court date, bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me the names of the lawyers you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you'll step in front of the clerk.
One question.
Yes.
Lawyers have to be from out here.
Anybody that's licensed to practice in the state of Texas and comes to our county, you can hire. I see you're from Louisiana, right?
Yes, ma'am, it's my first time.
So not a lot of Louisiana lawyers come over here. In fact, I don't know that I've ever had a criminal lawyer come over here. That doesn't mean that they don't, but it's probably more reasonably priced also for you to maybe look a little locally. All right? Okay, step in front of the clerk. Yes, sir. All right, sir, you're Kelton Hebert.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you get somebody hired?
Not yet. We was waiting on the money to come through. It was sent through on Friday, so it should be in sometime this week that I should be able to get it.
Okay, and what money was that?
We were selling some old house property that we had, and we was waiting on payment for that to come through.
Okay, so that's happened. So who have you talked to? Who are you going,
Judge Barlow.
I'm sorry?
Judge Barlow.
Okay, so you're still planning on hiring Mr. Barlow? All right, so I'm going to give you one more reset. You need to get him hired before that next court date. All right, step in front of the clerk. Please. And I know it's going to be a pain, but if they're still in a facility, I need her to go back and rename all of them because I've got to go back. Yeah. Just do one at a time as it's coming and get it all named. Yeah, but just put a note on it for me, for her. Good morning. Are you Fernando Flores? And Mr. Flores is charged with boating while intoxicated with a passenger under 15. Mr. Macon, what is the announcement?
Your Honor, I have some of the discovery on Mr. Flores. However, I do not have an offer yet. I'd ask for 30 days.
What are you waiting on? Do you know what he's?
I think he has the videos and the discovery, Judge. I'm happy to consider an offer today with
Yeah.
Mr. Humpower. That would be helpful while it's here.
I mean, if y'all want to visit this morning, I can. Otherwise, I'll just reset it one more time. I'll reset it one time. Make sure, Mr. Flores, that you get in touch with Mr. Macon between now and that next court date. He'll get an offer from the Assistant District Attorney, and we'll get an announcement next court date on which way your case is going to go. All right? You're free to go, sir.